Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Scorpio. We've got a message for you to hear today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything is going to register with you, not going to resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. I always find that tarot is, remember, I'm reading the energy. So if you hear one or two phrases that really hit home, maybe you're supposed to hear that. You will know. I hope you find that tarot helps you with your life in that way, where it helps you to analyze it or ask certain questions, or even like hear something and be like, how is that relatable in my life? Or what have I done here that I can relate to and it helps me further in my life? Helps you look at the layers and the complexity of life, helps you through maybe a maze. And most importantly, helps you to help yourself, empowers you in a way that you can talk about situations with others. You can talk about situations with yourself more in depth, see things more clearly. That's how I view tarot, in that I'm just merely reading the energy that's out here. And then I feel like it's an opportunity for those branches to reach you and for you to grow in whatever way you feel is necessary to grow. Free will, okay? Let's get into this. We're going to start with oracles first. Milk and honey is a great start. Scorpio, milk and honey. Wow. Wow. You're practicing looking at the whole and not the parts. You're practicing enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're practicing here being confident in knowing that you are protected and guided and strong in your faith. And there are nutrients there for you. Wow. That any barriers you've come across, you're on it, you're working it. I think you feel very good about that, as well as maybe some of them are even behind you. You've taken them on. Gained a lot of wisdom here. Wow. Okay. Lot coming out right away. Someone on the other side, a loved one who's passed, is thinking of you. You gain strength from them as well. I just love this. I love this card. I mean, this is just sheer joy, pure joy. I think that loved one too, you may see glimmers of them, or you may hear things like on the radio where you're like, oh yeah, this reminds me of you, and feel like they're talking to you. Maybe, somehow subtly they make their presence known. And you find a lot of comfort and strength in that. Oracles for Scorpio. I'm feeling like it's a good time. I'm feeling like it's light and good energy. All that glitters. This can talk about all that glitters isn't gold. Somebody who's wearing a mask in your energy. Your spirit team helped you to get clear on that. Someone was toxic, maybe even like just sick in their thinking. It's just very toxic energy here that I'm sensing. And you learned to keep a distance from this. You finally saw it. And I don't want to say finally as in it took a long time, but you gave the person the benefit of the doubt for a short amount of time. And then you're like, yeah, no, I'm good on keeping my distance here. I mean, I can keep things civil, but this is not for me. Or maybe this was a situation. It presented itself, a situation or a person presented itself one way and it was something else. It wasn't all that. Your divine team that you're very strong with showed you that. You're clear on it now. That could have been one of your barriers that you got past. Yeah, I feel like life is kind of a picnic right now. A leg up. Whoa. You feel like you have a leg up, and I do feel like this is tied to your spirit team. They've given you a leg up on this situation. Other people have maybe fallen victim to this. You got some sort of insight going here before it was too late or quickly. And so, damage control, something here with your spirit team. very nurturing. This could be a mother on the other side too. I'm hearing that. That's helped you, always protected you, is still protecting you. You find comfort in that. I find comfort in that, just that phrase alone. I can't relate to that, but I find comfort in that somebody on the other side can still be helping us. More messages for Scorpio. It's a banner day. It's a banner time in your life. Yeah, I'm really sensing a lot of joy, but also relaxation. Just easing into your life. Maybe before it was kind of like an energy of keeping up with the Joneses, and it really stressed you out. Now you're like, okay, I'm not all that impressed with what the Joneses have, actually. In fact, there's a lot of masks going on, or something like that, that phrase, keeping up with the Joneses. And so I relish in what I have. And if it's the little things, or if people think it's the little things, it's the big things to me. And that's what I really enjoy. And I'm not trying to be something I'm not. And I'm not trying to keep up with people that I may not even respect, or that are running a rat race I have no interest in said race. Between worlds. Maybe you thought you were between worlds. I feel like this energy is saying, yeah, when you were in some sort of rat race or trying to wear a mask or be with somebody with a mask, it was a sense of I'm not where I want to be. Like, I'm here, but I know there's something else for me. It's like I don't really fit into this category here. I don't fit in with the keeping up with the Joneses. And there is another nod to somebody on the other side being of help, helping you find your inner royalty. You don't need to keep up with anybody. You're a king and queen within. Somebody knows that. Somebody on the other side, I think in particular for a lot of you, knows that. And somehow they reminded you of this. They helped you be like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm a queen. I'm a king. I don't need to follow anybody. More messages for our Scorpio. I'm going to pause just real quickly here. One moment. Okay, thank you, Scorpio, for bearing with me through that pause. Here we go. We're talking to Scorpio. We've got our 5th oracle coming out here. We're talking about being in between worlds. And somebody on the other side who you were very close with, I think has still some influence in helping you see your true shine, your true worth. Remembering who you are. Something like that. Some kind of energy like that. Let's take 2 more. Yeah. Not for you. This situation wasn't for you. You got that leg up. You got that help. You are aware of this now. Now you're more strategic in how you handle things. You're more strategic in what has meaning to you. Soulmate energy. Maybe what has meaning to you is soulmate energy. Maybe this person on the other side was soulmate energy. You feel it strongly. I think that's the case for a large portion of you. Like either of those scenarios is pretty big. But I'd like to also point out that of the 4 cards, I should say of these 6, now I'm seeing another. Of these 6 cards, 5 of them are showing ever so slightly, I hope you can see that, a face in the clouds. I interpret that energy as, angelic energy, archangel energy, spiritual energy, someone on the other side. You'll know how you also interpret that. But it's some sort of spiritual protection over you, helping you, guiding you, showing you the right way, showing you through the storm, showing you enlightenment, clearing the clouds, helping you with clarity, pushing things out, bringing things in, pushing what you don't need, what doesn't serve, bringing what you do need in. showing that you're the leader. You're the one in charge. You're the one that decides. You don't need to follow anybody. Showing you the way, the rainbow way to this milk and honey. I'm really liking this message. Showing you the key to your life. For many of you, the key is soulmate energy. Very clear there. I'm going to grab another oracle deck. It's serene. I feel this message is serene. Messages for our Scorpios? Could it be a dragonfly? I love this because the dragonfly talks about transformation, but in particular about your unique gifts. How you see your uniqueness, how you embrace it. You see it, you embrace it. It keeps you protected. It brings in good ideas. It makes you this elephant that busts through barriers. You see the whole, not parts. You focus in on the whole, not on parts of a situation. Your uniqueness, very important here. That's how you gained your enlightenment, by remembering who you are. That's how you move forward. That's how you find prosperity. Everything's linked to this, your uniqueness as well as the soulmate energy. Very important. I'm going to read a little bit about that card. Let's get a little bit more here regarding this card. Okay. It's called Could It Be a Dragonfly? Seeing the meaning beyond the illusion of perception. Seeing the meaning beyond the illusion, that's all that glitters. That's our card right there. You saw the meaning behind this illusion. And signs from the universe that were all around. Okay, we've also talked about that at length. Recognizing the outer world as a living oracle. Oh, that's very interesting. The signs all around. Paying attention to the signs. There are days when you begin to notice just how in sync you are with the world while you're thinking of a person. Okay, that's that soulmate energy, I think. They call you or you see their name on the side of a truck. Okay, and we talked about that maybe with the radio and songs, and all of a sudden you feel like this person is communicating to you, and I feel like that has happened multiple times for you. You might need to know the answer to something important. Then you overhear just what information you need in the lyrics of a song on the radio. It's common to develop a relationship to a sign that always shows up when the spirit of someone you've loved and lost is nearby. Oh my goodness. Oftentimes it is based in nature, like a feather or a butterfly. Maybe a dragonfly, okay. Shows up to let you know you're on the right track. Trust in those signs, in the world around you, as a way in which the universe reflects you, witnesses you, and loves you dearly. Pay attention as the entire world is your oracle. Uncanny and serendipitous occurrences remind you that you matter. Yes, this person helped you remember who you are. You're that king or queen wearing the crown, and that the universe is watching over you. Yes, we see that. 5 of the 6 cards, there is the universe watching over you. Could it be a simple dragonfly that is the message from spirit sparkling through its wings? Trust these symbolic moments. They are sacred and personal. Yes, absolutely personal. Something very personal here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And yes, I do feel like it's very personal. And I feel like this is a good place to let it just grow as you'd like it to from here. That's your message, Scorpio. I hope you like this message, and I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.